Hey guys, welcome back to the Rob Pop YouTube channel, your campus tits pop culture fix, and we're continuing today down our Eurovision 2023 journey. And once again, I'm joined by the glamorous, Oscar-ready Bondi.
I'm trying to give like street glamour today.
There we are, standing in daytime drag in the middle of some thrift store. Nobody clocked me. They thought I was Jada Pinkett Smith up in there.
It's kind of giving me like
Beach girl.
Cornelia Jacobs.
Oh! Hold me closer,
It's
babe.
giving me hold me closer.
Period. A bit short maybe, but I don't mind.
Yes, potentially.
I love it.
But today is a slightly shorter video because we're reacting to the Big Five and last year's winners Ukraine. So it's just 6 songs to react to continue on from semi-final 1. Let's get cracking with the first of our auto qualifiers. We're going to start with the country in which we reside. We are United Kingdomites.
For better or worse.
This year we're being represented by Muller, and the song is I Wrote a Song. We've heard this already, correct?
Yes.
I mean, I've heard this in a club many a time at this point, but let's react to it anyway. To work on your mental health. How do you think we're going to stage this?
I'm hoping in a very fun way like this video. Because I know it was like a pre-Eurovision party, but that Barcelona party, a lot of people took issue with May's vocals. I didn't. The staging, like, I'm so sick of the pop girls wearing a bodysuit and dancing in front of the screen. Come on! So I hope they have some imagination with it.
I love this now. Like, this is my favourite UK entry in forever. I love that little flamenco guitar. It definitely shows like a different side of the United Kingdom than we usually send.
Like, we have got a music industry, guys. Javine is a slave.
But I hope she does this spoken word live as well.
No, I don't like spoken word. I
hope she's learning some choreo as we speak, because this song is crying for choreo.
Oh, like this? No?
It's a bit minimal. I want to see her like go off.
She's got to sing.
She's got to learn, she's got months.
Work diva.
It's difficult reacting to some songs like this, which we have heard quite a few times, compared to songs that we've never heard before. But at this point, all I can say is that I love this song, and I'm so proud that it's representing the UK. I think this shows that we're taking it seriously. It's
hard to come after Spaceman, I think, in the sort of wave of optimism and the wave of kind of, you know, wow, that came with that. But this is a very good follow-up, because, you know, not since the 90s have we had 2 consecutive years where we've smashed it.
True. Absolutely so true, but it's so, I love that it's different to some, right?
Yes.
I feel like sometimes countries can get stuck in
doing what works.
Idea of like, oh, this works, we're going to stick to it. I feel like we've seen that with Switzerland in the first semi-final. It worked for Jean's Tears, so they keep sending like these male ballads. But this is nothing like Sam Ryder. But as I said in the video, it represents the UK's music climate. Just don't give it boring staging. Please don't just stick her on a platform. I'm giving this a 9.
Oh, okay, I'm going to 8.5.
Yeah, but I was hovering there. So yeah, it's like that 8.5, 9.
Yeah.
Not probably not in, won't end up in like my top 5 of the year, but I reckon top 10.
Okay, next we're going to
We have a big favourite here.
Oh, do we? Oh! Well, I'm yet to hear it, and I just need to read it because I've not got my glasses on. It is Blanca Paloma.
It is.
And this is EAEA.
Again, if you check back, I have heard this song, but like, very excited for you to hear it for the first time. It's quite the first listen. Okay. So let's get it going.
Okay.
Vocals, honey.
Yeah, she's great.
Oh, vocal perfection.
This is live. I was worried when I saw it was like a solo female artist. I was thinking they're going out to Spain and doing what they know works. They're not.
Obviously, it's totally different to Chanel, but
just as great.
And just as representative of Spain.
Yeah. She is absolutely amazing.
Perfection.
Like I don't know anything like this.
It's not just her belting out a ballad, which she could do with that voice. It's
easily.
So...
She's working with it. Whoa!
Period!
Gorgeous.
Absolutely. You can check back if you wanted to. When I heard this for the first time, it was just a studio version. They put all the studio versions up. I didn't even say that this was in my top 3 of its semi-final. Like, I wasn't even necessarily ready for it to qualify. When you see this song live, it changes everything. Like, it needs to be seen live to be believed, because her vocals are incredible. Like,
you can tell me that was a studio version without the audience.
Oh, honestly,
I buy it.
It may as well be the studio version,
Yeah.
because her vocals are that perfect. But yeah, to me, it's one of those songs that you need to see live for it to be a thing.
I'm transfixed by her, and from the start it's dramatic. Whereas other songs, you sort of start slow and you're thinking, when's it going to get better? This starts great.
Absolutely. I'm so proud of Spain that they're taking this journey.
Yes.
And I guess we said that with the UK. We're glad that they didn't just go from Sam Ryder to another Sam Ryder.
Exactly.
And Spain haven't gone from Chanel to another Chanel.
This is a 9 for me.
Oh, this is a 9 from me. I agree with that. I gave May Muller a 9, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
So I'm giving this a 9 as well. Like, I'm loving both of these entries.
And Blanca.
This is another. I think this is another hit for Spain.
This is
They're
going
on
to
a
do
roll.
very well. Yes, 100%. This is going to top 5, I think.
Possibly jury favourite for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Right, moving on now to the winners of last year, the co-hosts of this year's Eurovision. We're moving to Ukraine now, and this was the first song to be selected for this year's Eurovision, and we are about to hear it. This is TVORCHI with Heart of Steel. Is it another winner?
Let's find out, baby. He's sexy.
All of these videos are just you thirsting over men.
I'm literally dick picking the whole time. I'm interested. Right. No tea, no shade. This is like an ITV advert song.
Okay.
It's popular
It's not bad. It's not bad.
I like it. Like, is it breaking boundaries? I don't think so. But is it really good? Yeah.
I don't know if I am enjoying it all that much. It's professional, but I don't find it particularly exciting. It does feel very current though, I'll give it that.
Yeah.
You know when we listened to the Czech entry, was My Sister's Crown,
Brilliant,
and I said that felt very Ukrainian. This,
Don't say it feels very Czechian.
well, it just
Czechian?
kind of does. Like, remember like Benny Cristo?
Oh.
And that kind of like modern R&B pop kind of take. Like, this actually isn't what I would expect from Ukraine. They usually go for something a lot more sort of very unique and sort of has a
Okay.
sort of
Do
a
you-
real
so-
like cultural
Do you feel like then
background.
this is a bit more plain than you'd expect from
I
Ukraine?
find it a bit generic, actually.
Generic,
a
yeah,
bit
that's
more
the
than
word.
I get excited for Ukrainian entries like Shum, Stefania, even like 1944. Like they always bring something that's very like unique. This was good. It was professional. It was modern.
Yeah.
But it just lacked that element that I was like hooked.
It
by.
wasn't a surprise. It was slick and I liked it. And I did like the vocalist as well.
I'm gonna give this a 6.5.
A 6.5 is where I was going to go.
Oh,
with
so
that.
you sounded a lot more positive than me, but we landed in the same place.
I think because, like you say, I think was it the last video you said like 8 is kind of where
8's the benchmark.
8 and
of
above
like,
is where you go wow.
work.
And is it a good pop song that's very solid and would belong on a chart? Yeah, sure.
True.
Why not?
I agree with that.
Robbie, have you been to Italy?
No. Sorry, I had a mouthful.
You ruined my joke. Robbie, have you ever been to Italy?
No.
Oh, well, Marco Mengoni has. He's from there.
Wait, that's the joke.
He's singing. Well, it's not a joke. I'm just saying it's a fact.
You messed up my joke. That was a joke.
Anyway, this is Italy and this is Due Vite.
Go on, tell me how you want to fuck him.
I was about to say it!
Italy love a good bit of drama.
He sounds like he's at an open mic. Is it interesting how things like TVORCHI win and then this? Like, perfect, great.
Italian is one of those languages that really like lends itself to passion
Oh,
so well.
100%. You could be singing about the, how to get to the church and the next town, and I'd be like, wow, that's gorgeous.
It just sounds gorgeous. doesn't
Yeah.
it? He's making me feel insecure about my legs. I'm like covering up my
I'm
arms.
feeling insecure about my arms. Yeah, I need to sing like this.
Great voice. Are you actually loving it though?
No, I don't like it at all.
Oh.
I think this is current in the slightest. I don't think it's emotive.
Oh, I do. He's giving me that for sure. I believe him in his emotion.
Yeah.
I do think he's the difference between this being meh and this being good to me.
100%. I do think that you're right in saying that in the hands of someone else this would have been a write-off. I think Marco is a very talented singer. I love his tone. The song, however, I don't buy it. I buy him, I don't buy the song. Which I think is my ultimate problem.
I think he makes me buy the song. I'm not saying this is one of my favourites. There's just something about the pairing of him, the Italian language, that just makes me forgive ballads. It like if this was in English and by someone else,
Get it off.
Like it may feel more dull, but there's just something about the way that this language sits with me.
Okay.
The way that he delivered it with that sort of growl, that sort of rasp in his voice.
That kind of that when it went up at the end.
It did help elevate it. I feel like it brings a classy kind of vibe to the competition, and I do think I see it on the left-hand side of the board.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give it a 7.
I feel I'm gonna go for a 6.
Okay, song number 5 on this very quick video. It's time for Germany now. Infamously, probably not the best country at Eurovision.
You stole my line.
If we're being honest. So yes, Germany really only have one way to go, and that is up. And I hope for them.
They're making a return, right? They can make a
UK
return.
and Spain have managed it, so why can't Germany? Lord of the Lost, Blood and Glitter.
Yeah.
Let's go. Okay, well I'm going to tell you now that this has made more of an impact on me than the last 5 German entries put together.
I'm literally like, you know that? I'm Zarra.
It's better to make a statement like this than to be like decent.
Ooh. I really like this one.
Feels a little bit dated to me.
I think it's referential. This feels more like glam rock a little bit.
True.
I love this.
I really like those bits.
Oh, fuck it up. Oh. Hello.
This is your revenue.
Baby. That was fab, I think. Like I say, that felt a bit more, kind of not camp as such, but maybe a bit more glam rock, maybe a bit leaning on the side of performance as opposed to just, you know?
Girl.
What?
It was camp.
Girl, it was camp.
They took rock and they kind of spun it on its head a bit because it was rocky, no doubt, but it was also melodic, but it was also kind of something you could see that they're also there for the show. Yeah, I loved that.
I didn't.
Oh.
My favourite parts were when it went balls to the wall
Yeah.
and it was a bit more like Scream, but some of the rest of it just felt a bit like I could never imagine myself listening to this.
Okay.
Like, I'm looking at a Spotify playlist with 37 songs. Am I gonna click on this? Like, I really acknowledge that Germany did something different here, and I like that they did something different. I would rather them do this all day than send like middle of the road Spotify peddling stuff.
Yes.
That like this will get its votes. It just felt a little bit amateur to me.
I'm gonna go 6.5. No, 7. It's good, but it's not. I'm a batting for it to
We've
win.
disagreed so much on this, and you're gonna get a 7.
I'm not gonna give it a 10.
For me, it's like a 5.5.
Okay, cool. Are you happy to be in Paris?
Wait, is that how it goes? Is that how it,
Yeah.
I can't even remember how
Yes,
that.
it is. And on the subject of France, and this is La Zarra with Évidemment.
Last song. She's just a silhouette, and I already know that I like her because of that dress. Again, this language sounds stunning.
Yep.
Sounds stunning.
Wasn't expecting to show
I
that.
wasn't expecting that.
I wasn't
either.
expecting that at all.
I wasn't expecting that at all.
You better work it, La Zarra.
I love that it did go there. It's almost giving me like French Dua Lipa.
This slaps. She's got it.
I have no doubts about her. See, this is slick in a different way, isn't it?
Yes. One thing I will say as I'm watching it is I feel like it's gonna have to be staged so amazing.
I agree. Wow. I love her.
This is so good.
I love her. Civic face. I really enjoyed that. A really classy entry. It was fun.
Yes.
Without being like bomb bomb bomb
Kitsch.
bomb bomb. Yes.
It wasn't kitsch.
Yes.
It wasn't like a oh. It was like a oh.
Yeah, it kind of had elements of that kind of like disco style that Dua Lipa does.
Modern.
But it just felt kind of like slick and it kind of washed over you in like a really nice glittery way.
Yeah,
you know, like Jessie Ware is a better
Jessie Ware.
That's probably better than Dua Lipa.
This is one that you'd kind of want to slow dance to, I think. And you'd want slight pop. Oh, yeah. So good.
She just has a face.
Charisma.
A face that I'm just like,
wow.
You're that big.
I'm gonna give it 8.5.
I'm gonna give it 8. Well, that's it. A very, very quick video. We're not gonna do obviously a top 3 for this like we did in semi-final 1, but what would you say is your favourite song of the Big 5 plus Ukraine?
Évidemment.
Oh really?
Yeah, loved it.
Okay, you're going for France. Okay.
Fab.
Yeah, for me it's between UK and Spain.
Good shots.
But when I think about a live moment, I
Spain.
can't steer away from Spain. Like it really stands out to me amongst this list.
Yeah, 100%.
As like a moment. So there we go. That brings us to the end of this rather quick video. We still have semi-final 2 to come. So hold fire to that. I'll still be here with the glamorous Bondi for all of that. But if you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe to this channel as well. We need all the fans that we can get. And hit the bell if you want notifications every time we upload a video, so you'll know when semi-final 2 is among us. But for now, it's been the Big 5, it's been Ukraine, and it's been me.
It's been a pleasure.
Au revoir.
Bye.
Adios. Ta-da,